Next up, at UFC Abu Dhabi, we have Ibo Aslan taking on Billy Elekana. And this card is either going to be loaded with dogs or I'm going to look fucking stupid because this is a much closer fight than these odds. We have Ibo Aslan, 14-2 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that finished loss to Jan Kutelaba, taking on Billy Elekana, 7-2 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that loss in his UFC short notice debut. Ibo Aslan, heavy-handed striker. He can knock you out with half power, full power, short hooks. He's a little wide. He's a little sloppy, but it doesn't matter because there is just so much power in both of his hands and his feet. He's going to get after it. He'll sneak some occasional body lock takedowns and trips in, but for the most part, he's looking to take your head off. If he ends up on the ground, he's going to look to tee off there as well. He does have some cardio issues, which is why when he wins, there are early wins, because if they go long, he might be in a little bit of trouble because he's going to fade pretty quickly. He's taking on Billy Elekana. This guy's a patient but heavy-handed striker. He's a long guy. He uses that length to keep range. He's going to back up for the most part. He's going to look to counter. He does have a nice step-in jab. He's going to feint a ton. He's going to twitch a lot. He's going to get people biting and baiting, but he's not really going to fully engage. Probably till about the second round is when he starts to pick up the pace. He is coming off that short notice UFC debut to Bogdan Guskov, where he had early success, but he did fade. That also was not really his weight class. He's kind of sticking around here, though. I think I'm going to go with the dog. I think I'm going with Billy here. And I fully recognize how dangerous Ibo Aslan is, but Billy Elekana's got a decent chin on him. He also does an amazing job just avoiding a fight. He's not a very exciting guy. He will avoid a fight early, stay on the outside, use the length, use the reach, be awkward, constantly feint. So unless Ibo gets after it super fast and gets Billy out of there early, Billy could sort of take the life out of him, wear him down a little, start to take over later. So Billy is going to be the pick here, but bet-wise, I trust the over 1.5 more. Because Ibo is an athlete, he does hit very hard, but I do like the over 1.5 because win or lose, I trust Billy to be safe. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, it just feels like it's just gonna be a size difference. I respect everything that Billy brings into this fight with some grappling, as you mentioned, with the kind of tentative striking and stuff. But Ibo is just so big, and this is like his natural weight class. Billy's been at 185, he's been at 205. I think the last fight he took short notice and weighed in at like 200 pounds or something. So it's not like he's really cutting any weight.
He's an 85 pounder. Yeah,
it's just gonna be a size. It's gonna be a size issue. Like he has the length to work in this division, but once you get inside the pocket, when you're not in the right weight class, you really start to feel it. And when you're trying to shoot those takedowns, you really start to feel it. He got the takedown short notice in that last fight, obviously versus Bogdan, but a little bit of a different scenario here. Ibo is just such a fucking tank. I just don't think Billy can get anything going. And once Ibo starts moving downhill, he fucking just starts moving downhill, and he's just not going to fucking stop. And Billy's kind of defensive style, he's not going to be able to swing out of that. And once he starts to get buried against the cage and he's shelling up, you kind of get torched. I mean, we've seen that with Ibo before, doing that to people. So I think Ibo's a play here, and I think it's just a size issue.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. That's why
I guess not so much length, but I would say girth. Which, in my opinion, is muy importante.
Yeah, and the blood flow's good. Like there's good veinage there to make sure that he can continue for long periods of time with
you understand that I try to be clever and quick, and then that comment is kind of what they were talking about, how you just take it to like...
Who's they? What do you mean they're talking about? Who the fuck is they?
The chat right now is all in a discussion.
Nobody
on, like,
said
what's
fucking
wrong with
shit.
Angelo.
The last super chat we got was Angelo's better than Jacob. It must be drugs. He's so good. That was the last super chat we got.
Yeah, when he had a cowboy hat on.
Okay,
Not
so
now.
maybe the powers come from the horses.
I need to get my hat.
Okay, he's going to get... Oh, he does have a stupid-ass hat. Listen, I'm on the Elekana side, but like I said, there is... Somebody before mentioned track and picks. Here's the ridiculous reality of track and picks. Picks don't mean fuck all. They don't mean fuck all. Picks and bets are not the same thing. So what was my breakdown here? And we'll revisit this on Sunday. Okay, I will be sure to revisit this or Saturday night after my recap. I picked Billy, but I said I can't bet on this fucking guy. I do like the over 1.5 though, and I bet on that. So let's say Ibo wins this fight, and it's after 1.5 rounds, and I hit my bet The pick is wrong, but who gives a fuck? There was no money on the pick. I missed the bet. Who gives a fuck? I will die on that picks aren't anything hill. I will die on that hill 100 out of 100 times. Obviously, you pick a great card. I just went 11-1 last event or 2 events ago. That's great. But if you go 11-1 in picks and you lose every nickel, you're a moron. If you go, 60% on picks and make some money, you're a genius. That's the hill, baby. That's the hill. You going to put that hat on? You just showing it? What's up with the hat?
Huh? Yeah, I was showing it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it on your head, though. Does it look like a normal hat?
It's hard to wear frontwards because it's like a flatbread, but there you go. WeWantPicks.com, ladies and gentlemen. Might wear it too.
Wait. Angelo has AIDS. Has. No, it's past tense. We fixed it.
Did you see that breakdown? I tagged you in today. They might be solving HIV. You've already kind of progressed past that, but it's good for anybody you infect moving forward.
All right. Well, guys, that's the breakdown of this fight. If you want to unlock every pick, every bet, every tool, the fight simulator, the line movement tracker.
The first thing I saw was autism showing.
Everything, yeah, here it is. Everything we offer is $10. One package, $10. No upsell, no cross-sell, no bullshit. It's not just a list of bets. We quite literally have coded tools from scratch.
He followed up with show the light-up shoes next.
Heelys. $4.99 from Unwell to Brrr.
We're not going to make fun of Heelys. It's one thing we're not going to do. Because it's a lot of skill. There's no way you would ever survive.
No, I just saw a TikTok of like a 40-year-old that was like, my mom wouldn't let me get these, so I got them now. And he fucking ate it so hard in his kitchen. It was bad. Just straight down. Unwell to Brrr with the $4.99 was at the Billy Currington concert. Who's Billy Currington? Watching 318 and watching Jacob stream, hitting great bets all in one was a perfect night. Thanks, Jacob and Angelo, genuinely. We appreciate you for the support, genuinely. I believe you DM'd on Instagram, right? And I think I added that. You put me in the story and I put you in our story. Who's Billy Currington, though?
Must be doing something right. I just heard you sigh, leaning to my kiss.
I've never heard that song in my life.
Those deep blue need you eyes don't know what it is.
I've never seen this dude. I've never heard of this dude. Who is this dude?
What about pretty good at drinking beer?
I am that.
Good at drinking beer. Or I got a feeling
inside myself. Okay. We need to move on.